Hey guys, hey, how are you guys doing? Is you guys doing? Because today's Monday and it has been one hell of the last 2 days. So yesterday we started packing up this U-Haul. Yes, this is the second time I've been in a U-Haul. We packed up almost everything I possibly could that would fit. I mean, we had packed it up to the ceiling. We're now dropping off a washing machine and like a kind of old sewing machine. Yeah, so if it could go wrong today, it did. We had to bring a bunch of stuff to storage. Like, my poor husband is exhausted. I'm exhausted. I don't know where I am, how'd I get here, who this is, what had happened. And then there's an accident that's not far from here. I'm gonna close this because this is cold. And then and so we had to take a detour. Today's been one of those days. It's a Nirvana day. I don't know if you guys, like, if you've been here very often or very long with me, you'll realize real quick I have zero luck. If it can go wrong, it does. And you know, but the good Lord takes care of me the best He can, so everything did work out. But man, is it a hassle. So let me tell you a story. I come back from Montreal. My husband and I come back. My mother-in-law in the house says, I smell something really gross in the garage. I think a rat died. And I'm like, ooh, really? A rat? Oh, God. And, okay, so our garage it was chock-a-block full of nothing but boxes and boxes and boxes and furniture and boxes. Did I mention boxes of boxes of boxes in boxes with boxes on top of boxes? So it is almost absolutely impossible to find where the stank was coming from. Let me turn this off because I'm worried you guys can't even hear me. Ha. So anyway, so we've been home since what? End of September? Is that when we came home? Hell, I don't know. I don't calendar month, day, time on this channel. I don't even know where I am right now. I could be in Kalamazoo. I have no damn clue. What I can tell you is that we came back and it was smelling in there. I was like, God dang it, what the hell is that smell? And so I'd go into I'd go look underneath stuff, and I'd try to kick some boxes around. Couldn't find it. Could not find it. I had no idea. So we paid some people last night to come and help me and Matthew load this truck up. So that means we had to get everything out of the house. I had 2 dressers. I had another washing machine. I had whatever. And as we got closer to the refrigerator that's out there, the smell was getting stronger. Now I have a whole bunch of women's clothing that I've just accumulated for the homeless. So I've got all these, and I've got them in bags and stuff that other people on base have given me for the fires and stuff like that. So I've had these, I'm gonna say like 2 or 3 bags of my own stuff that I've had there, but like I had like 6 bags of stuff people have given me for victims of the fire, and then other kinds of stuff like that, because I go and I donate it. So having said that, as we get closer to the refrigerator, there's 2 more bags and like a bunch of stuff kind of shoved in a corner. Well, the dude picks up the bag, legitimately picks up this bag, and there must have been at least 1,000 maggots. No joke, none. Joke, 0. Joke, nope. No, I wish I could give you a punchline, because I can't. No, so I'm like, and then the 2 dudes that are in there trying to help us is all like, and then the smell from what. So let's roll back a couple months ago. A couple months ago, Saki kept getting sick. And so people had suggested to me to start her on a raw diet. So I was like, okay. So I go to this place called Concord Feed, and I am legitimately buying raw ass food to try to give my dog so she can have better food, because I was reading and people were telling me, and this is before I took her into the vet. Okay, number one, don't change your dog to raw food if you ain't got a vet's approval. Don't do that. Don't do that. The internet is stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The internet and about 90% of people, including my damn self, are dumb as hell. So anyway, anywho, so we'd had this food that was in the freezer, okay, because that's where you kept it, and then you would take a disc of it out and you would let it thaw so you could give it to them. Well, I have a Pekingese, so my Pekingese don't eat much, and there's this big ass bag like that, and you think frozen hamburger patties, right? Like that's the disc of what they are. So sometime in between us needing to put something in that freezer in there, which I saw chicken and some fish and some other stuff, so that wasn't me. No ma'am. So in between that, somebody had taken that raw dog food out and just put it on the floor. I guess they thought they would just grab it and then put it in the trash bag or whatever, trash can, and get it out of there. No ma'am. No, somebody left it in there. Somebody, meaning not me or my husband, because we weren't there. So they left it in there, and then I guess somebody had left a bag of clothes, at the door, and then she just went in there and dropped it on top of it, not even thinking, because it just looks like a regular bag. Well, in the heat, in the nasty garage full of I'm telling you, I've never seen more maggots in my life. And I've watched those channels where they have like the YouTube channels you can find where things will decay, and they'll show you how in like fast mode they'll decay. Well, I'm telling you, I had hot shot, and I was just like an area like from here to like here of nothing but pure maggots, dead flies that couldn't get out, like, the larva stage, and couldn't have gotten out from under the bag that was on top of it. God help me. Lord Jesus, I almost joined you last night because I was like, I'm coming for you, Daddy. I'm coming. I'm on the way. Daddy, help. Send some help. That was the nastiest shit I have ever smelled in my life. That was the nastiest, most disgusting thing I've ever had to clean up by myself. These boys, okay, I'm not even gonna tell you that I asked these boys to touch any of that stuff. No. It ain't their fault. They came over. I paid them to come over and move some of this stuff in, the heavier stuff into this. I did not pay them to come over and clean up some nasty ass maggots. So that means that I had to do it because my husband wanted to go do it. But the nice thing about my husband is he went and at least grabbed the container she just put it in, and I don't know what was in it, and I don't care what was in it, because it is nope, nope. It could have had $10,000 in it, and it still would have been in the trash. Nope. So I'm not even, I can't. I just, So after I killed all the maggots, I had to start sweeping said maggots. So they roll. So I'm sweeping because I got until Friday to get out of this house, and so we gotta get all the maggots out. There's a lot of stuff for Nirvana to do. So that's why Nirvana is not much on any of my social media. I try to make you guys a video every day. I wanted to do, showing you guys me packing and stuff, but I don't got no time. Like, I have like zero time to, number one, to myself. Number two, like, in between trying to get like this much sleep and in between like packing and trying to get stuff from here to there. I live an hour. I live over an hour. It took us almost 2 hours just to get here to Roseville today from Fairfield. So we have to take this truck back tonight, and it's already 9:30. We got to take this truck back. I got to fill the truck up with gas all the way. Make sure there's nothing in the back there. Clean it out. Then I have to call an Uber. I have to call an Uber to come and pick us up and take us home. So the cheapest Uber him and I could find was like 26 bucks. So for $26, plus the money I spent yesterday, plus the money I spent today for him. I'm not doing so well. But that is life, y'all. That is rude. I mean, that is the rawest I can be. Is like, this is just life. This is how life works. This is the honest, nitty gritty, dirty, like truthful honesty. The last week that he was going to be here, this is not the way I wanted to spend it. And unfortunately, we don't have a choice. But you know what? When you grow up, you got to do grow up things. When you grow up, you have to do what is necessary. When you grow up, even though he's leaving, that's what, it doesn't matter. It still needs to be done.
Oh, wow. Repairs and put some machinery in. Yeah. And last year we did one in Russia, and they're in the Straits down there. Yeah. He put a big mill in. He's 81, and he still loves everything. That's good. All right, Paul. It's good to see you. Good to see you, too.
Good to see you.
Yeah, take it easy. I'll let you out.
Thank you.
Be careful how you're driving out there. Yeah, adios.
Bye-bye. So, that was, my... Don't turn it off.
I have to back up.
Well, that's fine. That was my husband's father's friend who lives here. I'm not sure.
It's kind of like our employee.
Yeah, he's caretaker of the grounds. Thank you. He's the groundskeeper. I just couldn't think of the word. So, yeah, all I was saying is, like, when you grow up, you have to do shit you don't want to do. You got to clean up stuff you don't want to. You have to stay up late. You have to be exhausted. You have to sacrifice all your money sometimes just to get shit that done. So I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I know it's in the dark now, but we got to go home. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Mwah. I'm so tired. I'm going to go to bed. Good night.